Hello, and welcome back to the Logical Idiots podcast. I am Austin, and I'm here with the nap time specialist Mason.
Raxacorical
What the fuck? Okay, and also Grant, the excessive eater.
Put that hurt jerky on the ham flander.
Okay, where are y'all coming up with this, bro? Like, what? Alright, anyway, so today's episode is gonna be a little bit different. Usually we'd have like a game show kind of thing, or we have like someone else on. But we had some last minute kind of things happen, so instead we're gonna be having a little bit of a discussion kind of today. This one's called Hot Takes. So the boys are gonna be presenting their hot takes, bad takes, whatever.
Oh no!
We're gonna see
we're outing
chaos
ourselves.
that it ensues.
I have some great ones.
We're getting canceled after this episode.
Yeah, 100%. This is gonna be a shit show of an episode. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to release it. It's gonna be one of those scrapped ones that we've had.
I'm very excited now. I
Me
did
too,
not
bro.
know this was what was going on.
I know. So me and Mason discussed this the other night, but Grant had no idea. I knew he would love it, so we tried to keep it as long of a secret as we could.
1 a.m. last night.
Shut up. There's details, Mason, they don't need to know, okay? You don't have to call us out on it. We try entertainment value, Mason.
We are already outing ourselves here, alright? So we gotta bring everything to the table.
Fair enough. Alright. Anyway, so who wants to go first? Honestly.
I'll start.
Oh, okay. Alright, Grant. See what you got. What's your hot take?
We need to re-legalize child labor.
Oh, we already had this conversation with Avocado. But yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
I mean,
That is a
we
that is a
made some of our
legitimate take.
furthest advancements while we were using children for labor.
it's
When
And
were
as
people-
bad as it is, we went pretty far.
When were people happiest? When their kids were in the factories.
when were
When
people
the
happiest
kids went
when
to
they
work
weren't
and the parents stayed home.
Exactly. Dude, I want my kids to to leave earlier and come home later than me. But I still want to get paid more.
Yeah, of course.
Because that's
As-
what they deserve.
Exactly. No, I think the real thing, bring back bullying. That's the real
Oh
thing.
my goodness. Yes. I mean,
If-
they kind of go hand in hand, right?
Yeah. What? I mean, what do they?
But they do, right? Because like the ideology behind them both is like,
Are you just gonna keep wrapping it back around to fucking child labor?
He is, bro.
because in modern times we have like systematically removed like responsibility from like the youngest generations. Like think about how irresponsible even just our generation is compared to millennials.
That's honestly so
think-
true.
and-
Our
and
generation
think about
is
here-
awful.
Yeah, and think about how irresponsible millennials are compared to Gen Xers.
Yeah.
And to baby boomers, to the greatest generation, like all the way back. As like as soon as the children weren't required to work, every generation deteriorated.
Yeah. 100%. I agree.
And so like reintroducing, so like bullying, holding people responsible.
hmm
I was bullied.
Yeah. Same.
You know, what Zoomer hasn't been bullied? Zoomer and up.
Well, I was bullied as in like I was like classic, like the Christmas Story?
Of course, dude. I was one of those fucking running around on the playground like Naruto kids.
Okay, well, you remember like how like brutal like the physical bullying was and like movies and stuff? Like
Yeah.
especially from like that was a reality for me when I was a
Yikes.
kid. Like I was like in kindergarten, I was like actually getting like beaten up on the playground. I'm being serious.
No, I just picturing you getting beaten up now just doesn't faze me, because like who is gonna be able to hurt you now unless they have like a like a 12-foot knife Just like
Well,
pierce
exactly. Well, the difference is like you don't want to beat up a rock, but you're perfectly happy beating up a dumpling.
you.
And and that's kind of like the difference and like now and then back then. Like back then I was a dumpling, you know, I was soft. I mean, I still am squishy, but back then I was soft. And now I'm a little more jaded, a little stronger, a little thicker skin. Right. So now thinking it's kind of silly to think of
I'm still
anybody
as
like
much of a bitch as I was back then, though, so it really didn't do much for me. It made me more of a bitch, if anything.
oh
Nah.
good.
Honestly.
I
I think you were bullied in the wrong way. I think you
Would you-
needed better bullies.
I mean, being the only anime and comic book fan in a town of 2,000 people, pretty much,
That's true.
that's
I
fair.
was not given a nice treatment.
See,
Yeah. See, you were like emotionally bullied. Like, I bet you were like, you were like exiled, right? So
Chris,
you were
never by
like,
never by people in my own grade. That's the nice part, though.
oh yeah.
Mhm.
Well, here's the thing: you were like thrown away, right? But I was like stuffed inside of things. You know, it's a little. It's like it's
Oh
bullying.
yeah, our
but it's not the
lockers
same.
fit people. We didn't get people fittable lockers.
Oh, the lockers where I was weren't supposed to be able to fit people, especially not people of my
Just
size.
forced them in there.
Oh yeah, get stuck halfway through. It's even more embarrassing.
bro.
It's even worse when you get stuck. And I can't
See-
even like fully put you in the locker.
See, all the bullying I got when I was a kid was like from things that I started. Like my friends had like older brothers, and I would just try and just be annoying as fuck to them, and they'd like, yeah, you know, they're kind of classic bullies. But most of my bullying didn't come from like kids my age. Grant knows who most of. I'm not gonna say it on the podcast,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah,
Grant
yeah.
knows who like the two main ones who actually did cause that most.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Not only was I like bullied like at school and social situations, right?
Yeah.
Like my brother would beat the shit out of me whenever I beat him in things. Because we're both like he has anger issues and we're both like extremely
Oh,
competitive.
fucking same. My oldest brother Bryce. Once we were sitting in the back room and I finally beat him at Mario Kart, and apparently I pissed him off with whatever I was saying about it.
Oh yeah.
And he literally just threw me on the couch and started throwing punch after punch after punch.
Same thing for me, but the difference it wasn't Mario Kart, which is a little more reasonable, a little more acceptable. Like
Yeah,
I understand.
We were
you
a
know,
GameCube family.
But when I was growing up, either my brother won Monopoly or the game never finished.
Oh wow. All right.
I remember in chess. I beat him in chess of all things,
Oh
and
yikes.
he kicked the ever living shit out of me. It was so, but the problem was because I'm so big, he would punch me, and I would it would hurt, but I would also laugh because I would think it's hilarious that I got him so mad that he wanted to hit me.
Uh-huh.
So like he'd be punching me, and I'd be laughing and crying at the same time because like I was in pain, but I thought it was hilarious that he was so angry with me.
No, my cousins used to like beat the shit out of me when I would like play them in anything. So, first off, I come from like a family of entrepreneurs. There's my dad's side, or there's like on my dad's side, I guess. So, from my dad and his dad were entrepreneurs, stuff like that, and my dad's brother is not. So, all my cousins were like the hillbilly Kentuckians, so like that, like, you know, like they were out in the sticks kind of thing. And then me, I lived in like the city, so I had some of the more nicer things, and they were not like too kind about me having nicer things than them. So I got beat the shit out of a lot just for being better and younger than them. So yeah, no, it was
It's like that fucking TikTok sound. My clothes better, my shoes
yeah,
better.
literally. Like I ain't even joking, bro. It was literally like that. Like me and my cousin who's closest to my age, me and him used to be like really good friends, but then as he got older and more, that kind of like divided us because, you know, I started getting Xbox, I got my PC, just like shit like that. It just all kind of went together, and then I haven't even talked to him in years. Yeah, so Anyway, next hot take. Marvel Phase 4, dog shit. I know Mason.
Not even a hot take.
Mason was like, me and him were kind of like talking about it last night. He likes some of the works they've put out. I think, other than like one or two things, Marvel Phase 4 has been.
I think they've been doing really good and bad because they've had some really great CGI and they've had some really horrible CGI. They've had some great writing and they've had some horrible writing. It's a really iffy phase.
I don't think it's really iffy. I think they've had Spider-Man No Way Home, Moon Knight, and Loki, and everything else besides that have really just been like either meh or just complete and utter dog shit. Like, you had like the three good ones, and then besides that, like the best you were getting was like a 6 out of 10.
For real.
I don't know.
I feel like She-Hulk is like the embodiment of like how bad it's gotten and like what's going on.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. The one thing I really hate most right now is the Twitter Marvel dick writers who just anything that Marvel puts out they automatically love, and anyone who just like hates it they just tear to pieces because they can't stand a differing opinion.
Oh my god, they're like on Marvel right now, like it's unbelievable.
That noise, bro. Like your mic didn't even pick all of it up, but we could just hear the beginning part.
Well, dude, it's like you see clips. Like you watch She-Hulk and like what's come out so far, and it's like, okay, this is exactly what I would expect from a Netflix original.
Yeah. Oh, that's so true. That's so bad.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're pumping out Netflix originals, that's kind of a problem.
Yeah. No,
because like nothing against Netflix. Like some of their originals, I actually do really like.
Dude, Extraction was actually really good. The Witcher, really good.
Oh, fire! Well, Lucifer's a Netflix original. Obviously,
it didn't actually start as Netflix. It started as something else, but then Netflix took it over. But yeah.
Yeah.
But I cannot express to you how long it took me to realize that the Lucifer show was
about the DC Lucifer.
I did not. I never realized because I knew about Lucifer Morningstar from the comics. I just didn't think it was the same one. It just didn't seem like that was right.
I did not find that out until this year, by the way.
Yeah, it's just something that like it's just weird.
Yeah,
very behind the curve. These guys, they are not.
Well, to be fair, I didn't really. I think it had a better aspect of not being a DC show than being a DC show.
True. It's not like a CW show.
No, I think just it being its own universe, or it just being like, its own kind of thing, was just a better. It just felt more natural for it, and had a better aspect to it than just it being a superhero show.
True. And now I like that they can like. They made his show just about him.
Yes.
And now they like anything like in the future. They can use him because he's such a good actor. Like he's such a good Lucifer.
He's great.
Do you know how fucking powerful Lucifer Morningstar is?
Oh, unbelievably! In the comics,
in the comics he straight up solos DC and Marvel, no diff.
Yeah, in the comics,
except Wukong.
Dude, I don't know, man. That Lucifer Morningstar in the comics is a fucking problem.
Dude, he is a menace.
Wait, that's not Wukong. That's not what I meant. That's the Mortal Kombat guy, isn't it? I'm talking about the what was that monkey or whatever that like could
Sun Wukong.
Sun Wukong. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I was thinking of.
Dude, how did you?
I don't know, bro. I watched a video on both of them today, and I got them mixed up.
Liu Kang.
No, I meant Sun Wukong, bro. That's the one. I'm sorry.
Nah, I think Sun Wukong versus Lucifer Morningstar, both lore accurate. I think it's just going to be an endless fight.
I don't know.
It's going to be one of those things where both are so overpowered that I don't think anyone's going to defeat the other.
Know. I'm not too sure about that one there.
Because you're forgetting Sun Wukong could literally spawn Lucifer.
No, I am I am very well aware of the overpoweredness that is Sun Wukong and his fucking spawn of himself.
Well, no, it's not just himself. It's literally anything. So he could do like infinite numbers of Lucifer if he wanted to.
That is true.
His whole hair shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can turn each hair into whatever he wants.
Bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of OP. I think Sun Wukong takes it.
No, I saw this video the other day or earlier this morning where it was like they need to create a movies or like stories or whatever where it's the build of all of these mythological like gods or whatever, and all the stories, like the lore accurateness, all leading up to a final battle against the gods versus all of H.P. Lovecraft's monsters.
Oh God,
dude, can you imagine how epic that would be?
It would be pretty crazy.
That would be like there'd be like there's an infinite amount of lore with that. Just imagine like all of like Norse, Greek, I don't know, Asian, like or Japanese, Chinese, like all this other stuff fighting like Cthulhu.
Yeah, I mean maybe. I think Cthulhu would get his fade run.
Oh, 100%. But like,
we got a wambulance going by.
Yeah, I'm not in a great spot to record this. By the way, I'm just gonna say my dorm is not a great spot for this. But it is what it is.
Hot takes.
Sooner we're gonna be able to close this window. Anyway, so back to hot takes.
More hot takes.
Okay, I know I sent this to the group earlier, and I'm gonna say it again: medium boobs over large boobs.
I don't know. I like all boobs equally.
Yeah,
I mean,
I really don't think I can make a decision because I love big boobs.
I mean,
I love little boobs.
All boobs are great. All boobs are great. But if I had to choose between medium or large, medium takes the cake.
Honestly, I think it's less about size and more about aesthetic.
That's true. Yeah, I could agree.
And I think there are infinite aesthetics on the boobies that are absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I agree.
You know, you are who you are, and never be disappointed. Confidence is key. My boobies are beautiful. Dude, Mason's boobies are beautiful. Austin, your boobies are beautiful.
Thank you. I just realized. So we had to do like these partner speeches or whatever in my class, and my partner talked about how I also run a podcast here, right? So basically, he shouted out this podcast, and if people in my class hear this episode, just off that, I'm gonna get like so many comments on it in class when this comes out.
Did you see what's going on in the chat right now?
No, I don't. I didn't have Discord pulled up. What are you sending?
Oh, that's so sad.
Oh
it's
my
amazing.
god, dude! What the fuck is that?
Well, so for the audience there who obviously can't see this picture, it is a clip of Ben Stiller in a fat suit playing with his boobs. Yeah. And then the next photo is from Austin Powers, the fembots shooting bullets out of her, costume piece.
Just her apparent wear of apparel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my god.
Now, what are you about to send now, bro?
Yeah.
It's actually just the most incredible accidental pause of my entire life.
So remember how I said I was watching people argue in Discord?
Yeah.
Somehow I got dragged into it.
What?
Someone posted this and said it's me. I need to go to my people.
Oh my, that dude. Honestly, yeah. Yeah.
Family. About to go over Vin Diesel.
What
did I do to get dragged in?
More hot takes.
Yeah, more hot takes. Okay.
Look at that pause.
Okay, anyway. So, Grant, what
Ooh.
what other hot takes do you have?
Oh, okay. Let's think here. Oh, isekai, like
Uh-huh.
the OP main character trope is
Yep.
good and enjoyable.
Exactly.
That I would have to say that's a hot take because not a lot of people agree with that.
No, it's fair. I love these
No,
guys.
I agree with it.
Really interesting.
I love seeing
Alright.
people that are too overpowered for their own good.
Yeah, agree.
That's why I love One Punch Man so much.
True.
Yes.
It's so funny.
No.
And it gave us the gift of Moomin Rider.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
the embodiment of the indomitable human
Dude,
spirit.
Every time, the first time I saw that trend, I immediately thought of him.
Dude, he used to rule the world.
He
Seas would rise when he gave the word.
No,
Dude.
I saw a video where it's just like the only man who can stop an alien invasion. It's just all of One Piece characters just lying like dead on the battlefield, and it's just King facing just in a squared up against a god, pretty much.
Dude, I love King, dude. The roar of the King engine is one of those things that literally I like replay that section of the episode just over and over and over again, just because I love to hear it. Like whenever he goes up against Sentichurro, right? Whenever he's like trying to distract him to bring his attention so Saitama can kill him.
Yeah.
And the girl is like, he just asked for the location, but before he hung up, I heard the roar of the King engine. It's like, oh my god, that is orgasmic. God, I love that shit.
No, I just love the fact that like King's entire thing is like, oh, I'm the most powerful out of all of you, because he literally just shows up whenever Saitama is there on accident. And Saitama so Saitama's like the most powerful, but he doesn't get any of the fame for it because King was just always there, and everyone thought it was King who did it.
Yeah.
It's such a funny.
Because it's amazing that King got his eye scars from a monster that Saitama killed, and everybody just like walked up, saw the monster dead, saw King with his eye just all fucked up, and was like, "That's the guy. That's him."
Damn. Yep.
This had to have been a god level threat right here,
Yeah.
and look what he did easily.
It's so funny. That entire show is just meme worthy. Like,
Such a good show.
it's
Such a
so
good show.
Yeah.
I love it because for like the entire time the first 2 seasons were made for the manga, they fucking like the fans completely thought that it was just one of those spoof animes, and after those first 2 seasons, the guy who's writing it is just like, nah, this is serious. This ain't a spoof anime, and everyone's just like, what?
No. This is serious.
Did you hear that Mappa is making season 3?
That what's making season 3?
Mappa is making season 3.
How
How we feeling about that?
Interesting.
Yeah. How we feeling about that one?
After they turn my girl Mikasa into a JoJo's character, I'm kind of nervous.
No. You can't say that
Damn.
about Mikasa, bro.
No, she looks like a fucking JoJo's character after the fucking Mappa took over.
The big tits though on Mikasa.
Yes, but JoJo's big tits.
Hey,
Swear to God.
but she's also like way older in that than the like original season.
Well, I
Yeah.
know,
like-
she was like fucking 17, 16 at the time originally.
Yeah, and then there was a time skip.
Exactly. No, AOT has got to be one of like the best animes
It's
out
not
there.
my. Oh, I sent that in the wrong chat. Fuck.
What?
Some other random Discord just got a Mikasa meme.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Like they
No.
can hear us talking.
AOT has got to be one of like the best animes ever. And there's always the people who are just like, AOT is not the best. The real best is Naruto. It's like, no. How does it feel to be wrong? Like, it's okay to be wrong. I understand, but
agree.
like,
Attack on Titan is, in my opinion, one of the best animes of all time, but I cannot forgive them for this. That is not Mikasa.
hang on, I gotta.
Who the fuck is that? That's not my girl.
Bro, I'm sorry, but you're telling me that you wouldn't look like that after all the shit that Mikasa went through as well? She
No,
is
I'd look
clearly
like- I would
visibly
look-
torn.
I would clearly look like Sasha.
Yeah, fair enough. No,
Or
but,
the
like,
guy from the first season who gets memed all the time, the guy that got put
Marco.
in half.
Marco.
Yeah,
Dude,
I would be.
Mikasa literally,
I would be one of those two.
No, but like, here's the
Mikasa
thing, right?
literally looks like she just got drugged at a frat party.
Yeah. Wow. All right. No, but like, here's the thing. Like, everyone's like, oh, they look so bad. It's like, no, the whole thing is that they're visibly torn because they've been in a constant battle for decades. No, it was like, wait, how long has it been? It's like nearly a decade, right? Or has it been a decade?
No clue.
I can't remember the exact time. It's been like a decade, pretty much. They've been fighting, like, since the wall came down. They've had to see all of their friends die, and then Mikasa herself, the one person who she really loved, just fucking kicked the shit out of her best friend, and left them. Told her that he has always hated her and never loved her. Is like, you would look exactly like that too if all that shit just happened. Like, I don't know. I think AOT.
I don't know. I
one of
think
the
your
best.
chakras just aren't aligned, Austin.
You're gonna need to pick up some crystals from my girl fucking Bethany. You know, she got you. She's gonna get your vibes set, my man.
Okay. Next hot
I
topic.
think
People who
I
don't
think
date
Mercury is in
based off
retrograde, and Austin is projecting.
No. People who use astrology signs to reject people is just racism. Is a new form of racism.
It's
Changed
space
my mind.
racism.
People who are literally just like, you're a Leo, we just can't date. It's just
No, okay. I don't think it's that. I think it's just extremely immature to believe that, like, literally anything of the sort, like, right? It's like not dating someone because they come from a certain town, right? It's like, how can you possibly think in your mind that is not like just you being immature?
dude, people who just like believe in astrology itself are just like not even just immature, they're mentally ill. That's all that is. It's just there's just something doesn't click in their head.
Something's not making the right turns. Kind of like the pizza delivery man who's literally going farther away.
Wait, he's just
I'm sitting on the pizza tracker just looking at it, and this guy, like, instead of taking a route that would have got him here in 2 minutes, he took the route. He's literally driving in the wrong direction.
he probably has another delivery to make.
Maybe, but that's not my problem. I'm hungry now.
Is it a DoorDash driver or a pizza delivery guy?
No, it's pizza delivery. This is Domino's. Shout out to Domino's, delivering pizzas to the wrong house since 1985.
Because I'm like, I swear to God, dude, I have gotten DoorDash orders where I will drive to the location and then I'll look at the address, look where DoorDash brought me, and it's two completely different locations.
Yeah, you know, everyone thinks AI is gonna take over when it really, when it's shit like this, it's really just not. AI malfunctions way too often.
I mean, he is literally driving in the wrong direction. This is incredible.
Call him up saying, "Hey, fuckface, you're driving in the wrong direction. What's up?"
Hey, bro, I think you took a left turn at Albuquerque. Like, get the fuck back over here, dude.
You've been playing way too much multiverses, bro.
Dude, hot take. I am cut. Okay, like, it's actually so bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have like 7 characters max level. I get on every night and do my daily mission.
Bro, Mason, he just downloaded Dead by Daylight, by the way. So if you're down to join us after the recording or whatever, I'm gonna be streaming it with him. So if you want to join us, you can.
Dude, where is this guy going?
Maybe I want to check in on after we're done here. I'm gonna go check in first with the people who are playing that important league game.
No, Grant. I just have a feeling that he just took your pizza. He's like, they're never gonna find me. Just drove off.
You know, I'm trying to see if there's like another apartment complex that he's just like going to the wrong one. But he's driving like north, like into oblivion. Like, this is inexcusably the wrong direction.
They put the tracker on the wrong pizza delivery car.
That's honestly a possibility. This is like inexcusable how wrong he's going. This is so far beyond like an honest mistake.
Just keeps driving. Fucking 3 hours later, we get a message in the podcast chat where Grant is like, he's 3 states over right now.
Bro, made
I
it
don't
to
know where he's
Michigan.
going.
If bro's
He's in the
driving
mitten,
north,
guys.
he ain't
He's in the
idiot.
mitten. He's in the
Bro's
mitten,
just
fellas.
gone. Man's planned the perfect heist. Took the pizza south, sent the tracker north.
Dude, shit's gonna be cold.
Bro doesn't even work at Domino's. He just like hijacked the car and started driving away with it.
He's joyriding.
I would love.
Someone
I would love if he was like
mugged your
driving. He was
Domino's
driving to your
driver.
house. No, he was driving to your apartment or whatever. And he gets carjacked and just takes the pizza and starts driving away to escape the cops. And you're just watching on the track. You're like, where is he going, bro?
Dude, I'll tell you what, Gary's gonna get an earful from me. No tip for Gary. This is just unbelievable.
The pizza struggles. We'll tweet at Domino's saying, "Hey, where's my pizza?"
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
dude.
like literally in like the wrong apartment complex.
Oh, dude, that's hilarious.
Yeah, maybe to you, not to me. It's 7:30 and I don't have my dinner yet.
Perks of
I'm
living
fu-
in a
I'm
dorm
fucking
over an
hungry, dude.
apartment.
I'm fucking hungry, bro.
Oh my god, dude.
2
I
minutes
just-
away. My fucking asshole. It's gonna take this guy 2 minutes just to get back to the road he was supposed to be on.
I love how the podcast has completely shifted from like hot takes to you just looking at your Domino's tracker and complaining how the guy's not taking the right route.
Well, this isn't even like the correct route. It's not like I'm looking at this thing and going like, oh, I would have taken this turn. He is literally traveling in the wrong direction.
Man, he's got this. It's fine.
It's his job, okay? He knows what he's doing.
He just got his license yesterday. All right, give him a break. He's trying.
He works at
He's-
Domino's. He's clearly high on meth right now. Cut him
Okay,
some
he's
slack.
like stopped. He must be delivering another pizza, but this guy is like balls
That's what I'm
deep
saying.
in
I
a
think he was
different
delivering another
subdivision.
pizza. Yeah.
He's like balls deep in another subdivision though, and it's 7 minutes away.
Bro.
Minimum. 7 minutes if I'm driving. So like that's supposed to be like 20, 15 20
minutes
minutes.
for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Grant's gonna have a cold pizza.
Bro, I swear to God, if my pizza's cold, I'm gonna have a
No,
conniption.
dude. There was one time I ordered a Domino's pizza and it took them so long. I got the pizza, and I'm not even kidding. It was almost like it had been sitting in a fridge for like a day. It was that cold, and I'm like, how do you possibly manage to take so long? That
Yeah, dude. Like, did you stop for a quickie and it turned into a longie? Like, what the fuck happened? Bro was driving downtown, saw a prosty, stopped,
Dude,
picked her up, got the full package in the red light district, finished, and then delivered the pizza.
Dude,
Oh
you like
my
know
God.
those friends that say they'll be right back and then just fucking disappear for hours?
you? You mean
Dude,
I don't say I'll be right back and then disappear though.
No,
I don't
you say,
show up in the
"Hey,
first
I'll
place.
No, you say, I'll make sure I'm at that time on the schedule. Sleeps in past it. We're calling you, posting memes in the chat saying, where the fuck are you? And then you wake
I
up 30 minutes later, or not at all. And
My
then show up like a
Discord
day later saying,
notifications
oh
are
yeah.
silent on my phone because if they're not, my phone will never shut up.
Good.
Mason in his mind. Yeah, I'll wake up, guys. No problem. Mason in real life.
Just- Anywhere is not
Pretty
time
sure
for
I've never
Mason.
said no problem. I have warned 5 damn near every time that I am not confident.
No. Yeah, you say it every time, but you make no effort to change it, is the problem. Is that you're like, you...
If you heard my alarm and then realized that I don't even wake up to that, you would understand. I have slept through tornadoes easily.
So have I, but I'm telling
I've
you,
slept
bro.
through
Literally,
explosions.
Literally, where like whatever is nearest to your bed, hook up your phone to a speaker so that it plays as loud as possible and wakes you the fuck up.
Dude, get that like ground day hog fucking alarm clock. I'm like back and forth. That's what you need, bro.
Fuck was that noise?
I don't know, bro.
Dude, this episode has been so shit. It's so funny though. I feel like this hasn't been what any of the topics we just kind of divulged into, like, just the boys talk, and where we're roasting Mason the entire time, just like
and Gary.
and Gary. No, make Gary come onto the podcast and explain himself.
Dude. Hey, bro, I need you to come in here and explain why the fuck you were so late.
Yeah, I need to explain to all of our viewers why you were so late and went the complete opposite direction.
He's so bad, bro. It'd be so awkward.
You'd be like, I was delivering another pizza, guys. I'm sorry, and you just like you have him at gunpoint. You're like, say it, say it.
He's at least traveling in the right direction now.
I hope he goes past your apartment to deliver another pizza.
Oh my god, dude. He's gonna go in every building besides mine and give up and go back.
No,
I'll cry.
not even that. I hope he literally just like, oh, I have another pizza delivery besides this one. I'll just skip this one, drives past your apartment to stop at the other one, and then loops back around to yours instead of doing a straight line.
Dude, I would cry.
I would piss myself laughing if that was the
I'm
case.
actually like starving right now.
I know. I understand your pain. I didn't wake up till like 1, and then I didn't eat till 5. So.
Dude, I'm gonna like vacuum up this pizza. Like in cartoons, whenever the mouth is like it's like really, really like a wide slit and just I'm gonna eat this shit like pasta. I'm gonna suck it up so fast.
Favorite thing about the Supernatural Scooby-Doo crossover was Jensen Ackles just getting so excited that he could open his mouth really wide to fit food in like Shaggy.
I like Jensen Ackles.
Bro, he's such a great actor. Like,
how the fuck do you have a hunting monsters show crossover with Scooby-Doo?
Because Scooby-Doo
they do the same thing.
Monsters.
Yeah, but real monsters that kill, murder, eat, consume.
Like people.
Damn. Damn.
Cannibals. Only cannibals, though.
Bro, you literally. Oh my god.
Bro, hang on. I was watching this TikTok earlier today. You remember this one? You remember the one episode of Rick and Morty where he gets this girlfriend or whatever? They end up having like this plane crash, and like they survive or whatever, and they're gonna get married or whatever. And Jerry like hits his button, it rewinds it back to when they first met, and then she just pepper sprays him over and over again. So like he found the love of his life, and then just it completely bombed, and it was like the saddest shit ever. Please tell me you know what episode I'm talking about. Yeah, dude, I have never hated Jerry more than that moment when Morty was finally in his life, like for the first time, he was legitimately happy, and then Jerry's like, "Ooh, here's a remote." Presses button, proceeds to get Morty pepper sprayed millions of times.
Dude, he's worthless, dude.
Dude. Jerry couldn't even do the simple task of keeping his shoes on so he didn't fly into the sun. Like,
I know, dude.
Like, how stupid do you have to be?
Jerry is a unique creature.
Shut the fuck up.
No, Jerry, you cannot.
A unique creature with an extra chromosome, if that's what you're getting at.
Yeah. You cannot say like, oh yeah, no, Jerry, he's all right. No,
he's a good guy. Stupid. No, he's not.
No, he's a moron who only fucks everything up.
Dude, the episode where Rick like
True, but I guarantee that if I married someone and their father was a multiversal genius, I would look like an idiot too.
Not that much of an idiot, though.
Yes, I would.
No.
Because like, you guys aren't with me on my daily lives, I make myself look like a fucking...
But like, look at Morty, right? You'd be more like Morty. Like, you look like an idiot than the first few seasons. But you're not a complete idiot like Jerry, where you can't even do simple tasks without looking like you belong in an insane asylum. Like, you can't even keep... You're telling me you wouldn't even be able to tie your shoes? I'm pretty sure Jerry couldn't do that.
I don't tie my shoes.
To be fair, I don't either, because I don't wear shoes with like...
Mason's a Velcro motherfucker.
No, my main pair of shoes are Margaritaville loafers.
Did the soles light up?
No, sadly. But then for the winter, I do
Yeah,
have
you're
a
such a
pair of
dick.
work boots and Converse.
Are they?
But
Are they like?
I keep the Converse tied so I can just slide them on.
Are they like the bad version of the bowling shoes? Like you have the ones that like actually lace, and you have the bowling shoes that like
I
like
have
Velcro
bowling
on the top.
shoes. I have
Are they
bowling shoes.
Velcro?
No, they tie.
Bro,
Good,
no,
good.
Grant. I'm not even kidding. There was literally someone in my class who had Velcro shoes on the other day.
Man or woman?
Woman.
Hot.
Yeah, the guy who did that in my high school is notoriously hated
Why?
because he was the Jerry of our school.
Oh my god.
He had a struggle and he always wore Velcro shoes.
I thought you were gonna say like he notoriously jaywalked, and I was like, well, that's just the normal thing at Purdue.
No. He is
Welcome
notoriously
to life.
hated
Yeah.
as the dumbest guy in that town.
And Zane was
actually
in that town too.
hilarious.
Like how?
And I was in that town.
No, but you're better than Zane. Let's be honest.
No, he's smarter than me, man. I can't fucking fight that.
Yeah. Okay, maybe book smart, but come on now. Let's.
I'll put it
for all
in
the view-
D&D
for all the
I'll put it
viewers who
in
don't
D&D
know, I love roasting Zane because he's such a piece of shit, and he's Mason's brother, and I will continually roast him till the end of time. Any chance I get to, I will roast him. So, boys, just the awkward silence
Yeah.
here.
Well,
Just said
man.
something I was trying to remember what I wanted to say.
Somebody else
I
needs to
can't
bring up a
remember.
hot take, man. I've done my part.
We haven't gotten to that in 20 minutes, bro. It's been 20 minutes since
Dude,
we've
I've
covered
done
that.
my part. I've done my part.
Dude,
Not fun.
Mason. Yeah.
Despite how shit Dragon Ball GT is, they have one of the bangest anime intros of all time.
Oh.
That
There's
a
the Boilermaker
train?
special.
Was that
Yep.
the start of the intro?
That's the Boilermaker special.
Oh, God,
There's a
love
train
it.
that drives around Mason, by the way. And anytime they pass someone, someone will be like, honk the horn or whatever, and they'll do that shit all the time.
Wait, you don't ask him to honk the horn?
Yeah,
I'm
you
never-
never see?
I'm
Have you
never
seen that
out
guy
in
on
there.
TikTok? Have you seen the
The-
guy who uses like a 360-degree camera and
The
tries to
train
get the
guy?
train?
Yeah, the train guy. By the way, my pizza is about to be here.
I was going to say it's still not here.
Well, no, he's about to like knock on the door.
Okay, go get it. He's talking with the pizza guy. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? What took you so goddamn long?
You know, Simple Man by Jason Mann.
Oh my
and
God.
Anthony.
No, not this meme. Why is this still going on? You know the Reddit post, right?
Yeah, dude, that just came up on my For You page out of nowhere, and that's all it was. And I had to do so much research to figure out what the fuck was going on. And now I'm haunted.
I saw that original video, and then like the following days, it was just more and more. So it's literally the sex scene in American Psycho. He looks over at the TV and
yeah.
it's playing that song, and he's just like starts flexing to it.
What
Makes
song?
No sense.
You know the Reddit post.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
do. I've seen about it. I haven't actually like read
You haven't
it
seen the
or-
original video?
No.
Oh my god, dude, it's so bad. It's
I've
so
only seen the
bad.
parodies.
Dude, it's literally going it's like 5 minutes, it feels like. It's so long where he's just like talking about, so I've had this on my list forever. I've had multiple partners who have never complained about the song, but after 2 years, my girlfriend finally said that it doesn't turn her on. This is the song, and it starts playing that shit, and you're just like, oh my god, I need to know if this is true. And then it is true. It actually is true that it happens. It wasn't a joke. You're like, oh my god, there's no way someone actually thought that was a good song for that.
Bro, it was turning me on.
Oh, that that just like it.
If nobody
It's so
tells him,
bad.
how is he gonna know?
I don't know, common sense. By the way, guys, sorry if you hear me coughing. I'm a little sick right now. So
Sicker than a dog.
yeah. Anyway, so where were we?
Eating.
Oh yeah. So hot take. That song, shit. I agree with the girlfriend.
I'll take. I don't. The fire song.
You were the. We just found out Grant was the boyfriend in that.
I was the boyfriend.
He was the OP.
I have never been on Reddit in my entire life.
Seriously?
But I was the seriously. I've like legitimately never scrolled Reddit.
Bro.
I've only been there when I've looked up at like a question.
Yeah,
And
that's how I do it.
Reddit was one of the answers. That's the only time I've been on there.
Reddit is
Bro,
like your best
if
friend for
Reddit-
finding shit out.
Dude, if Reddit was one of the answers, it's probably not the right answer.
That's just not true. Honestly, though. Like,
Nah, they got some good shit.
dude, Grant, 50% of the books that I've found on my textbooks were like on Reddit.
You know what that's called?
Hmm.
Copyright law.
Yeah, and what about it, bro? I get my textbooks for free.
Well, shit, Mister. I'm
No,
gonna break the law.
here's the thing, right? If some feds pull up saying, "Hey, you illegally downloaded these books," and be like, "Okay, are you wanting to pay like $1,000 for all these books?" I didn't fucking think so. Shut the fuck up. Like,
Bro.
or I'll just do what that guy did to the ATF agent. Call the cops saying, "Hey, this guy's pretending to be a cop," and get this guy arrested.
Bro.
That
like,
video,
oh.
that video makes me laugh every time I see it. Have you seen that video, Mason?
Which one?
So this ATF agent was going around, like, trying to get different people to, like, so he could see their guns or whatever, and all this other shit. And he asked this one guy, he goes, "Oh yeah, no, let me go get them for you." He called the cops saying the ATF agent was pretending to be a cop, and the cops pulled up and tased him and arrested him. Dude, even the security guard of the community pulled up and helped to arrest this guy. and the ATF agent was like, I'm a fed, you can't do this." And the cop's like, "I don't give a fuck," and you just arrest him. It's like, that guy is my hero. Fuck the ATF. It's such a good video. I love it so much. We need more videos like that. It's just like, everyone thinks when it's like TV shows when the feds pull up onto like cop scenes or whatever that, you know, they just kind of like back off, they work together. No, the cops do not give a fuck about the feds.
It depends who has jurisdiction in the end.
Unless it's like the FBI, they do not care.
Bro.
if it's not the FBI where it's like an active murder scene or whatever, they will not hand over jurisdiction, or like they will not like surrender to the feds. Oh my god, dude. Just thinking about that video now over and over again, it's just, this guy was just trying to make up like every excuse not to be arrested, but the cop just didn't care because he's just like, you pretend to be a cop, you can't have this. Ugh. Okay, anyway, we should probably get back to another topic.
Hot topic. Don't pay your taxes.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, no. Fuck. It's not hot topic, but what is it? Hot takes. That there shouldn't have been more IRS agents added.
Absolutely not.
Yes. No. We don't need that tax going at us.
Dude, after Biden's little Palpatine speech.
Yes.
I love
those memes.
Palpatine speech.
That was
so
literally
funny.
what it was, bro. It was so bad.
Dude, I saw one where Biden's face was edited onto the Chancellor from V for Vendetta.
No, I saw a video where they literally took Emperor Palpatine giving a speech after Order 66, and they literally just changed the words to Biden's speech. And
Yeah,
it fits so perfectly.
It's crazy, man.
No, you know the like the pictures where it's like the girl shouting this guy's ear and the guy just looks so like unfazed and just wants to be out of that situation.
Yeah.
Where it's just like the girl is just like, Biden giving his speech, Americans who just want $2 worth of gas and freedom.
Yeah.
Ugh. Man, political memes are honestly some of the funniest things ever because you can tell no matter how much has changed in the years, the memes have never stopped. Even in the papers and stuff like that, they're always the same shit every time, and it's so funny. They're just getting more creative now.
Bro.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
dude.
No.
A hot take, but has anyone else noticed that Jim Carrey is like one of the only people to become household name famous and still not be corrupted by the fucking bullshit of Hollywood and still calls it out constantly?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that's true. And also, if you look at like Elvis, is I was watching a interview of him like this morning, and they were asking like all his opinions on like the war and stuff like that, and, like war protests. And he's like, "I'm an entertainer. I shouldn't be giving my opinion on that. I won't be answering those." It's just like that's what we need nowadays, where people who are in entertainment shouldn't be because
Well, like,
they hold
you
so
watch
much,
him
like,
go to these big events. You watch him go to like the fucking Oscars or some other fucking big shit. And he literally will just get up there and like, none of this matters. You all are here for pointless, stupid reasons.
that
Dude,
literally
Ricky
Ricky Gervais.
Gervais.
Yes, same thing, bro.
So
That-
come up
I
here.
love his
Yeah,
last
why-
name.
Come up here. Thank you, producer. Thank you, God, and fuck off.
Why are comedians giving us our most hot takes on Hollywood nowadays?
Because comedians have that power. They always have. They have the things to say and topics to approach without getting like burned from it. They have that power to. They're the only ones who can actually give their opinions on stuff, and shouldn't be blamed for it. That is their job as a comedian. Is to point out the other stuff too. I mean, yeah, entertainment value, but that's just they also have other stuff to work with. If you're an actor and stuff like that, or like a streamer, your value is for entertainment on the movie, the show, or like the games or something else that you're streaming. It is not to be posting your political stuff on Twitter and stuff like that. That's not your job. That's the kind of stuff I dispute all the time. But like comedians like Joe Rogan, stuff like that, those are his outlets. He should be able to talk about that. Like that's literally what his job is. And it's for his podcast and all other stuff. Now, if you're on a podcast and stuff like that, that's fine. I think because that's literally it's like a talk show kind of thing. That's okay. But if you're like doing interviews and just going on social media and posting this random bullshit, just like that, why? What do you get out of this? This is I don't know. I've fought for many years where I've just been like entertainers should not be giving their opinions on stuff that does not have anything to do with them.
Proceeds to give his opinion on stuff that has nothing to do with him.
Yeah. I think we need to bring Ricky Gervais back to the Oscars though, because like, dude, his last Oscars one was so funny. No matter what, he just like I was literally watching like just a montage of his like last Oscars one. It was like, yeah, the one that you just said. It was just also about him just getting shit faced on there like on stage as well. It was so funny.
Dude, have that guy host every Oscars.
No, for real.
Have
you guys
there was
watched
an event where Will Ferrell and someone else got
Jack
up and
Black?
Yeah, and they just started roasting everyone, and then fucking Will Ferrell was like, "I ain't gonna talk shit on you, Mark Wahlberg. I'm scared of you."
No, I love the Andrew Garfield and Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds
game.
kiss.
Yes, because it was really just like, oh yeah, no. If Ryan Reynolds gets it, he'll do that to his wife or whatever. But then they're just like, oh, he didn't win. Let's just do it anyways. And then just like off camera, I mean, you can see just their face white.
Yeah, just back in the distance at one of the tables, just two men make it out.
It's so funny.
An ideal scenario.
I still can't believe that Robert Pattinson, Andrew Garfield, and Charlie Cox all lived in the same apartment for a couple years.
I believe it.
And now they're all fucking famous legends. Batman, fucking Daredevil, fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson living.
That's why I love
Nothing surprises me.
I have this really old photo on my phone of like a college Charlie Cox in fucking names quit leaving me. Andrew Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
And it says just Peter Parker being next to his really good lawyer. And they look so young.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, it's like what's his face and Ben Affleck.
Hmm.
Good Will Hunting guy.
Yep. Matt
Matt Damon.
Yep.
I still can't forgive Ben Affleck for ruining that first Daredevil movie.
Oh, I thought you said
everything about that movie is horrible and it needs to be deleted from the world.
No, can we talk about how good? Can we talk about how good of a job he did in The Accountant, though?
He did do a decent job in that.
Dude, he portrayed. Okay, the entire thing was that like he was portraying an autistic person. I've literally seen TikToks of people like who are autistic. Like, I have never seen a better representation in like a movie, whatever. It's just like, damn, he did such a good job on that.
I have so much respect for Charlie Cox because do you know how hard it is not to look at things?
Oh yeah, no, like
you don't know you're doing it most of the time.
Yeah,
and he got it drilled into his head to the point where he can barely audition for other shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's dedication.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that before the show started that he had to follow his blind friend around fucking recording him and everyone thought he was a piece of shit because he did it in New York.
Oh my god, yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's bad. That's
bad. He asked his friend, "Hey, I got this role. Can I study how you just how you operate?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, go for it, my friend." And then he just walks around New York as a blind guy, and Charlie Cox just videoing him up close, watching shit.
Dude, that sounds like a fantasy football punishment.
No, dude, I saw a video the other day where it's just like worst.
Dude, the guy who was doing the hog calls.
Yeah. No, dude, one of them was like go to your favorite stadium, whatever, and get banned from it. From your favorite team stadium.
Yeah.
And then one was like go to Ohio. That's too far, bro. It's too far. My favorite one that I would love for fantasy football is for someone to actually do. The loser has to take pre-workout before bed every night and document their experiences.
Oh God,
dude, for a full month, by the way.
Shit the bed last night.
No. I saw one where the guy lost his fantasy football league, and he had to participate in the Iowa State Fair hog calling competition, and he got second place.
What?
Yeah, have you never seen like hog calling?
What is that? No.
Oh my god, dude. It's kind of hard to explain because they're like screaming, so I can't like do it in the mic for you to be able to like hear it. Like you just have to like actually watch a video of it.
They're just yelling at like pigs. And
they're acting like they're trying to get pigs to do what they want. It's like sometimes they do like squeals and shit, but most of the time they're like, "Here, piggy, 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 come here, piggy." It's so funny.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. I don't even know what to say to that. No, that's bad. Okay. What do you think would be some great fantasy football? Oh, I remember so last year, some of the sports team, like some of the football players, did one for our school, and the loser had to shave his head. Dude, had to shave his head though.
Bro,
do you know how upset his girlfriend was? I did not see her smile until his hair grew back.
That's pretty funny.
It was so funny because like she's the nicest person I've ever met. She is so kind, but she seemed like so angry the entire time when he had his head shaved.
She's like, "This is what I'm gonna marry."
Yeah, not for real. Because they're honestly perfect for each other. They're 100% gonna. I actually talked so I went to like a wedding, and her were there, and like I remember him talking. He was just like, "Oh yeah, no, we dated, and then I was like, oh, maybe I can do better. And they found out I was like, oh, I really can't do better. And they've been together for like 3 years now. And I think she's doing like cosmetology school. I don't think he's actually going to college. I'm not sure, but I honestly, they're 100% going to get married in a few years. I'm gonna have to bleep out those names, by the way. So
Huh.
I just 100% said his last name too. My bad.
Idiot.
That's fine. I'll bleep it out. It's good.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
But yeah.
How long have we been recording?
What?
How long have we been recording?
An hour and 3 minutes. So we should probably wrap it up. Are y'all? You have anything else y'all want to say before we wrap it up?
They're coming around and have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious day.
We'll end it on a not hot take.
Not
Jake
hot take?
Paul. Jake Paul has got to be single-handedly one of the worst influencers
Oh my god!
this generation has ever seen.
Thank
But-
you.
Logan has made a redemption arc.
Yes, 100%. I honestly love watching like Logan's
I
podcast
like-
now.
Dude,
I liked him when he first started vlogging,
I didn't.
and then I hated him for a while because he started becoming a piece of shit. But then he really came back. He's become a decent guy.
Here's the thing. I've never.
it was only after he fucked KSI.
Yeah, he got humbled very quickly.
Now Logan wants to fight Andrew Tate. Maybe Andrew Tate is going to get his redemption arc.
Nah, honestly, I think that I've never liked Logan, but I've always had like respect for him because I remember George talking about this one episode on his podcast. He was like, "Bro, we were about to record or whatever, and Logan's nose started bleeding." And he's like, "Bro, your nose is bleeding." He's like, "Oh yeah, sorry." Wipes it away and just hits record and starts going back at it for his daily vlogs. I'm like, the amount of work that takes, like, to throw your health just away,
No,
just to keep up the grind.
he's really dedicated himself to his life after he realized that he needed to grow the fuck up.
Yeah, no, I have a massive respect for him.
He still has fun. He still does stupid shit, but he does it in a more
Mature way.
yeah.
Jake, I don't think Jake will ever grow up. I'll be honest.
No, absolutely not.
Jake's like the Conor McGregor wannabe. Like he
True.
sees Conor McGregor. He's like, oh, I want to be that. But even Conor McGregor is humble when he's off camera. And Jake just, the only time I've ever heard Jake be humble, it was when George thought he was, or it was all the hot shit or whatever, and Jake like humbled him. He's like, bro, the fans are like trying to help you out. You were literally brought in by my brother. Who the fuck do you think you are to like think that you're better than anyone else? And like when he actually humbled George, that was the only time I've ever heard Jake actually be decent. But ever since then, I've only heard him just be like a shitty human being.
I loved when George treated the fucking Island Boys like shit.
Oh, thank you, bro. It was so deserved.
Or when fucking Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg fucking roasted their asses.
I am glad they are broke and lice ridden.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, dude.
I'm an island boy.
When Kevin Hart and
Just
Snoop
trying
Dogg
to
hosted like the
make it.
Olympics or whatever on like that one channel, oh my god, dude, it was so funny.
Oh shit, that was crip walking. I gotta get this motherfucker on a video.
Just on live TV, he's just like going crazy.
He's throwing up his gang signs like,
Oh, I love it. Alright, anyway. Thank y'all so much for listening to this different episode of Logical Idiots podcast. I can't even say I'm the host because it was sort of just a free for all today. I'm
Grant's
Austin.
mom was the host. Thank her for showing and coming up by.
Yep.
No, the real host, Greg.
Ah, Greg.
Dude, I'll tell you what, speaking of moms, I absolutely flamed the shit out of my teacher.
What?
We were doing a statics problem, and she was like, which of these ropes has the highest tension on it? And I said, whichever one your mom's hanging on.
Oh my god, dude.
I love it.
It was elite.
So
It was
bad.
elite.
That's
It was so
bad.
good. It was so good.
Well, alright, thank y'all for listening. There's Grant with the dark humor, Mason with the idiocy there, and me just being a chuckle nut over here. So thank y'all for listening. Have a great day.